Mic test test 1 2. Check check. All right, you hear me loud and clear? Better than yesterday's stream? Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Ooh. I got my training wheels on tonight. I'm building this fucking thing. Goddamn communities! Goddamn it! We're doing it. We're doing live! Do it live! Was that too loud? Do it live! Alright. Sounds good. Here we go. Training wheels are on. Can you hear me now? Just push live. Just push live. It's that easy. Nice. So yeah, this is Bitcoin. I am Crypto Otaku. You have to embrace the roar of Bitcoin throughout the wasteland with me, Otaku, the Crypto Otaku. Fast forward. This is the news. Right now, we're sitting at Bitcoin at 46,120 after the ETF approval yesterday. China didn't do a bit of anything last night. I was kind of disappointed that they wouldn't have at least pumped up the news from the night before. But now it seems like we're getting into current market sentiment of a sell-off from Grayscale. So that's what's going on right now, and essentially it's they were selling Grayscale Trust at a discount for the future of rolling that into Bitcoin when it went live. And here we are. It's live, and they have the largest interest rate on the Grayscale Trust ETF. So according to me, this sounds like market manipulation. They're going to expect people to sell off. I mean, at 1.5%, everyone else is doing it. I think the next highest is like 0.3. I don't know. I think it's kind of a BS if you ask me. But the highest today we got to was almost nearing 50K. We touched it briefly. It was 49,000, and we just had a massive sell off at that point. A lot of buy orders, a lot of sell orders. In between that range, that's kind of where we're at right now. Range of 46 and 49 in the market today. So yeah, let's roll into where we're at with the crypto fear and greed index. Right now, we're still at a 71 greed. The stock exchange crypto fear index is a 72. And the DXY is currently trading at 102. Not that it matters anymore. Crypto is kind of already broken away from the dollar. But it's always good to check. Crypto bubbles, we have a little bit of a sell-off on everything. Really, there's nothing redeemable about today. That's sad. Oh, man. That's disappointing. Man, yeah, even a Luna Classic. Come on, who the hell's still buying a Luna Classic? Man, you gotta dump that dumpster fire. Yeah, and then the nothing changed in the top 10. Still the same placement. What do we have left? CoinGlass. The balance. The balance of Bitcoin right now in the markets. This is what's really interesting to me. This is crazy. The price of Bitcoin, where it currently is at versus what's on the exchanges. And it's probably because all these ETFs are holding the money on the exchanges. Holding the assets on the exchanges. I think Coinbase is probably the leading holder of Bitcoin for all these ETFs. I know at least BlackRock and ARK Invest is. So, yeah, we're looking at, look at this. 48, 49,000, nearing 50K. And there is less in the exchanges right now than when Bitcoin was at $30,000. So, I know Plan B loves the stock to flow model. This to me, this doesn't add up. Even with the money on exchanges for the ETF and the current sell-off, something doesn't seem right. If anyone watches in the future and we don't figure it out by then, let me know in the comments below. All right, so that is the current market analysis for today, the day after the ETF. What a drag. But we're up. We're still up. If you had bought Bitcoin anywhere in the last 2 years, you're up. You're up. Some places you're up 50%, up 100%. I mean, if you bought back here, beginning of the last year, when Bitcoin was only trading at like 15,000 to 30,000, you're up. You're up in a big way. So congrats. It proves that DCA works. Dollar cost average. That's the way to go if you're a long-term investor. And your exchange, if you're afraid of any risk, but always remember, scared money don't make money. So don't forget that. All right. let's look into the news today. What's anything really happening in this wasteland of crypto today? Well, top headlines, pretty much all following the ETF. I mean, I don't see anything that's really catching my eye. Gary Gensler had the opportunity to stop a Bitcoin ETF, so why didn't he? Well, you know he's probably a BlackRock. He's probably lobbying for BlackRock. Probably. Look at that. Ooh, Canada may also benefit as a U.S. finally gets a spot ETF. How are they benefiting? Everyone has access to Bitcoin. Everyone benefits from Bitcoin. It's non-sovereign. Just buy Bitcoin. Done. Well, thank you, Mondo. You're my only hope. Yeah. So the Bitcoin ETF, the Bitcoin ETF, yada yada yada. That's all the news is right now. Everyone's excited. Everyone's excited for what's to come. We're probably not going to see any major price action for a few days. Maybe we'll see the rest of... this to me looks like, well, what everyone's talking about. The Grayscale ETF sell-off. Everyone's trying to get off of there. They don't want to maintain that 1.5% interest, that they're going to be taking from their clients. So get your money off, put it in self-storage, and you're done. You don't have to worry about no country taking your money, no company getting a cut. It's your Bitcoin. It's your money. So that is pretty much it for the news today as well. Market analysis. We have the hot topics of today, which is pretty much the ETF is live. Buy Bitcoin before it's 120,000. And then I thought I'd also look into maybe some old topics. Things that I've tracked over the years. I've got a large journal of crypto, and I'd love to go back and look at something from maybe around this time last year. Let's see what I have time to find. Boom. You know what? I'm just gonna grab this. How about a brief little thing that everyone seemed to kind of put it off, but it was a big deal months and months ago. I'm thinking like last summer is when it was originally announced, and a lot of people were like, "Oh no, that's not gonna matter. It's a test program. It's not official. They're not a real partner." What I'm talking about is Solana. When Solana had initially announced, or Visa had initially actually come out and said they had their partnership, they had a test or project program through Solana that they were going to do some settlement on Visa for them. That's still a huge deal, and it's still reflected in the price today. Solana has so much upward potential. I mean, for the love of God, the market share, the market cap of Solana right now, it's through the roof. Everyone's jumping on a board. It's so much cheaper to settle transactions, the fees and everything. So don't forget that is still a gameplay. You can still play that right now. We're still probably months, maybe in a year away from seeing anything like significant out of that. So I would say it's still pretty early, even though Solana's already trading at like $100 plus. It's down $25 per coin. So don't forget about Solana. I really want to push these coins that are still kind of in their infancy, still have a ton of upward potential. And there it is. That's where I marked that, it's a USDC to support Solana via Visa. That was back in September of last year. Look where we're at now. That was where we were. We have a ton of upward potential. Don't forget about these coins. And Solana's a big player now. It's in the top 10. But that wasn't the case, for a while. Look how much we have room to grow. So don't forget about Solana. Don't forget about Bitcoin. Bitcoin still has a lot of room to grow too. I mean, if we have another 10x, 20x, 30x, it's going to take time. This is no get-rich-quick scheme. We're talking long-term gains here. But as Michael Saylor says, I love Michael Saylor, don't hold a melting ice cube. Don't hold the US dollar. Why would you want to sit there and wait for your ice to melt in your hand when you can have the entire, continent of Antarctica? Like, come on. It's so clear. Just buy and hold Bitcoin. So, I am, I'm probably going to call this stream. I'm still working on getting my stream ready to go. This would be like my typical question, Q&A segment. I'm really excited for the future. I think that this is going to blow up in a huge way. We're still 1% of this market. So when this has hit major adoption, when the ETFs are old news and a thing of the past, we're still going to be here. I'm still going to be here. I'm still buying Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's $100,000, maybe not so much, but I'm still buying Bitcoin. So don't let your dreams be dreams and continue to buy Bitcoin. Otaku out. Later. Peace.